So I am Erin Jarry. I'm from the University of New Mexico, and I am going to answer 10 questions for Erin. So I chose the teaching profession because I really enjoy working with children, and I think that it's important that students consider how they feel about children. If they really enjoy working with them and if they like providing a service, then it's a good profession to go into. Because I come from a social justice perspective where I feel that all people, all children, all students have a right to have meaningful experiences and education, I find special education more meaningful because students with disabilities often don't have the same exposure that typically developing children do, and I think they should. So the concept of UDL, Universal Design for Learning, is that everyone, all students of any ability, disability, age, gender, whatever, should have access to an equal education. Because it's a social justice sort of agenda, it can be used in an inclusive setting because it is a way of thought for an approach to planning, and if you are proactive, then you can plan to include all students no matter their ability. I think that you have to be very thoughtful about the kids that you're including and what you're wanting to include them for. While UDL works as a whole, there might be certain aspects of learning that students face that might make it more challenging, and therefore you would have to be more thoughtful about how you plan to include them. I really enjoyed visiting the inclusive classrooms here in Vienna because of how they had them structured to where all the students really worked together, and then they had the days of the week that they would have free choice of what they wanted to learn, and there was nobody really making the choices for them. The students had the opportunity to choose what they wanted to do on those particular days, and I found that very intriguing, and I want to share that back home. That the students at the PH are just like my students in New Mexico, that a lot of really good dialogue and conversation can happen about various topics, and that everybody is very positive and seems to be really engaged. I think probably some of the major differences are some of the academic structures. Not a whole lot, but we have many departments, and I'm not sure if you have an equal number of departments. Where special education is a very large department, I'm not quite sure it's the same here. For me, it will be talking to my students about the inclusive classrooms and the structure, how those classrooms were laid out with the mobility of the students and the students really taking control of their learning. The schnitzel. No, I really truly loved the visiting here, and everyone here at the PH was just absolutely a joy to work with, and I had such a great experience, and so I will miss that for sure because it has been so much fun. So I have two, bitte and Dankeschön, because manners are important in any language.